All right, getting into a good one here today. We are looking at a very rare, one of actually six in existence. This is the Smooth Precision Pen Zirconium Valhalla. Now, the quick backstory to this is I didn't have any zirconium pens. Everyone was talking about, got to try one of these. This is where it's at. And um, I had the opportunity then from a good buddy to come into ownership of the probably most classiest looking zirconium, the ringed variant, full size, OEM, full zirconium. And this is just class. Paired this up with a juice up refill in a zero point 0.4 needle tip. And this really is not only is it a workhorse, also to me, just, exudes class. So then I was thinking, that's great, but I really want to try a milled variant. And the one that really popped out to me because I had the Stonewash Dragon was maybe I'll get a Zirconium Dragon. Well, before we got to that, a different buddy of mine told me that, you have that dragon, but that dragon has a matching clip. And I tried and just could not get the clip. So I ended up selling the dragon pen, and that left me with still no milled option. Then this got on my radar. This is, as the legend or the story goes, this was made in different material, in titanium, and then they had titanium with anodized milling, so you could have a blue dragon, or I guess maybe at that point in time you could have gotten any color you wanted. Neither here nor there. I guess somebody, the original owner, as he tells me, he reached out to Kelvin and said, "Can you make me one in zirconium?" He did. He posted it, and there was some overwhelming positive feedback, to which point 5 more were produced. And so now I was lucky enough to recently purchase this and enjoy it. And when I started looking at making a collection, this was definitely a heavy hitter, something that, one, it's very rare, two, it's just beautiful in its design, the fit and finish. Paired this heavy hitter with the Pilot Ilmili refill 0.5, and this thing is just a workhorse and a beautiful pen. The weight, fit, finish, feel, attention to detail, really can't beat it. Then comes an opportunity to get back into having a milled pen, this time with that matching clip. And I could not pass that. I mean, it was really driving me nuts that at one point I had the dragon, did not have the clip, then wanted to get the zirconium, and it just was, it was really, really tough. And then again, I was blessed to have a good buddy show some mercy on me and give me a great opportunity and a great deal to buy this. Now, for the people who know me, I don't really enjoy having redundancies in my life, unless it's for emergencies. Having a secondary and a tertiary plan for survival or everyday items, yes, but in a collection or things are just not going to get used if I find they're redundant in nature. So I had the class here with the ringed, and then I had a milled with the Valhalla. But then once I put this into the rotation, I just was not picking up the Valhalla as much as I felt that I could justify keeping it. I'm not just gonna, have it sit at my desk in the pen holder and not be used. It's just not something I do. I use all of my gear. I don't really collect these items. I put them to use. So I reached out to the individual who, provided me with the with the ringed and the dragon, and told him, you know, I'm kicking around the idea of letting it go. I want to give you the first crack at it. And he said, absolutely, whatever it takes, let's make the deal happen. So that deal is done. And if this was a beautiful pen to chase, it did not come cheap, but it is, again, something that is never going to be produced again. It is only one of 6. And I think I'll have to add a little stipulation in this sale that if he decides to ever move on from it, which I don't think he will, that I would ask to get the first right of refusal on it. But man, I mean, it really is. I am really bummed out that just a few years ago, these things were readily available. You could have purchased right off the website almost anything you wanted. And it just was never on my radar. I missed the whole thing prior to both Urban Survival Gear and Smooth Precision Pens going out of business. But I mean, Jesus, some of the work that Kelvin put out was just on another level. And I'm really glad that I got to enjoy it. I'm glad that I was able to achieve the goal of chasing it down, and happy I'm able to pass it to a buddy who will enjoy it as much or maybe more than me. And if not, it will come back to me. So there's that. Not a lot to say. I bid it farewell, and on to the next. See what we can add and enjoy, and got some other pens that are creating a little redundancy that I have to think about what I want to do with those. And maybe we'll cover that in the next one. So, you know, thanks for checking this video out, and like, subscribe, and all of that good stuff if you want to keep up on what's going on. And we'll catch you on the next one.